my God.
Take 5 strangers, each hosting a dinner party.
It's making me feel queasy.
Is this for real?
But anyway, it's not for me.
Throw in some secret scoring.
I couldn't give more than a 5.
Add a dash of spice.
What did I say?
Disrespectful, egotists.
Bang out of order.
A lot of heat going on here tonight.
As they battle to win a €1,000 prize.
You might as well give me that €1,000 now.
On today's show, funny packages,
Strawberries, they go in before the jelly or after?
funny wigs,
Oh my God!
No, I love the fact that Billy and Joe are wearing the same hat. I got a real kick out of that.
and funny peculiar.
Joe, where's the crispy mushrooms? Where's the rest of the beef? I'd make a steak sandwich over that for a snack in the morning.
Tonight it was like we're going to be hard on Joe, whatever happens.
It's day 2 of the competition in Cork, where scientists have just invented non-stick chewing gum. Why? And one man who may be biting off more than he can chew is tonight's host, salon owner Joe Byrne.
As a cook, I would describe myself very average, even below average. I think if I had my way, I would get rid of the cooker in the kitchen and put in an armchair.
But it didn't stop him criticising last night's food, served up by dinner party novice Ciara O'Connell.
I don't like bread simply because I don't like bread. I've never liked bread. Last night's food was the worst I've had. Is this for real?
This is for real.
Mount
Dessert
Everest.
served with the soup spoon. I wouldn't be Joe's biggest fan right now. I like constructive criticism. I don't like criticism that just comes out of your arse for the crack of it, like.
Last night Ciara was, I think, lazy. I think she wasn't getting the whole hosting.
And the others agreed, scoring her an underwhelming 26 out of 40. Not impressed by Joe's constant nitpicking was beauty salon owner Mary Rossiter.
He moaned about everything. He groped about it. He was just an actual pain in the ass, to be honest with you. He gave Ciara a terrible time. I thought it was unfair.
Seriously, that has to be the worst dessert I've ever had in my life.
And Joe's theatrics also grated on Thursday's host, second-hand wheeler-dealer Billy Galvin.
Joe is definitely a bit of a drama queen. Loves to be the centre of attraction. Loves to be heard. And for me, anyone that has to be heard to be seen has a problem.
I am the Mona Lisa. I am the Sistine Chapel.
No, I definitely don't feel threatened. I mean, last night to me was just stepping stone to success.
But final host, businesswoman Fiona Buckley, is expecting big things of the big man.
I am guessing, but I think that Joe and I are probably the 2 biggest foodies in the competition.
We'll guess again.
Tonight's food will be good. It'll be edible.
Just edible, no more than that?
No more.
Right. First up is Joe's starter, butternut squash soup with homemade bread.
Oh, my God. Butternut squash soup? Never had it. Don't even know what it is.
That, to me, is quite a creative starter. And one I'm looking forward to trying.
I think he's probably sticking to what he knows. I think he obviously is a big fan of butternut squash soup. I don't think you'd try that. Straight off the bat, you'd probably have to like it yourself.
Well, I've done it once. And last time I was doing it, I was drinking a bottle of wine, so I'm not quite sure how long it took. So, I think I just have to keep looking at it, and I have a feeling I'm forgetting something.
The cooking, maybe?
Not quite sure what.
Once he's remembered why he's here, Joe makes a start on the butternut squash.
Cutting it is very precise. You have to know what you're doing. Which I clearly do. I can't think I need a chainsaw. God, it's like a day's work. To be easier to go to the gym. I think it's the knife isn't sharp enough.
What is it they say about a workman and his tools? While the chopped squash roasts, Joe gets on with dessert, Cointreau trifle with chocolate vermicelli.
Trifle? Not familiar with.
Trifle?
I misread it as trifle. Right. I was looking at it there from an angle, it looked like trifle or something, but...
We'll come back to you, shall we?
Trifle. Because he's trifling mad.
Said the pot to the kettle.
No, I have it now. I have the full picture. We're getting trifle.
Yes.
It'll either be a disaster or a triumph. Knowing what I do of Joe, I suspect that it may be a triumph.
It's the only dessert I can do, so it's probably one of my favourite. And I do like it. I think it will go down well. Yeah, I think it's, you know, nice and sweet and.
Really simple. Joe soaks sponge fingers with Cointreau before making jelly from a packet.
Actually, I'm a bit confused.
Go on.
Strawberries, do they go in before the jelly or after? Anyway, I'd say it doesn't matter really. I'd say once you just put it in and all mixes up.
Yeah, who cares?
I would never follow a recipe. Don't think I've ever followed a recipe in my life. I would just do it as I go along. You know, I've loads of cookery books, but I don't think I've ever opened them. For some reason, people buy them for me. I'm an entertainer. I give great dinner parties, but I'm not really known for my food.
Yes, I'm getting that impression. He pours in the jelly and leaves it to set. He'll finish the trifle when his guests arrive.
I expected a menu of a high class like this from Joe, yes. For him to pull it off, he'll have to keep calm, and I think Joe will stress himself out.
Lazy bones.
He doesn't look too stressed to me.
How you speak to
Oh, it feels beautiful.
your day's work.
So relaxing.
I don't wanna get
Could fall asleep.
done. I'm sleeping in this noonday sun.
I know he's going to put on a really good spread. He's going to have his T's crossed and his I's dotted. I know that for a fact. Because I think the way he was going on last night, he's used to having dinner parties quite a lot. So I know there'll be no stone unturned with Joe.
Are we talking about the same Joe? Pampered and preened, Joe gets back to his soup. He adds the roasted squash to potatoes and stock.
Butter squash, butternut squash. I can't even keep having to try and remember what to say. Butter squash nut, butternut squash, butter something. Anyway, it's all squashed into that.
Next, he fries onion and chilli, adds to the mix and blends.
Fab. Absolutely fabulous.
On to the main, fillet of beef in a cream and brandy sauce with mustard mash and seasonal vegetables.
Well, fillet of beef is nice. I love it. It's one of my favourite dishes, if you can cook it rare.
He may not be able to cook it at all.
Forgot the steaks. For dinner tonight. I've no steaks. Seriously, I've no steaks. No, I've no steaks. What am I going to do? Oh, I need a glass of wine.
I don't eat fillet of beef, so I won't be eating that. I will be eating the veg.
Looks like it might just be veg all round.
Thank you, Darren. This is my fiancée, Darren. Who is going to be my butler for tonight.
Go and buy some steaks, Dazza.
I think we'll also have to send out for steaks.
Good idea. Whilst Joe's fiancée goes out to find some steaks, the guests ponder tonight's theme of Mad Hatters.
I'll have to go as Alice. Because I don't know anybody else in it. Alice. I don't know who else was in it. A load of midgets. I don't know.
That's Snow White.
Sounds like it's going to be a zany kind of night.
He is going to dress as the Mad Hatter himself, and so am I, because I'm going to annoy him because I live the same outfit, and that'll drive him crazy.
That's not very nice. Back at Joe's, disaster has been averted.
Thank you very much. You saved my life. I think they could be a bit small, though. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe we should get some more.
But the ones I had ordered earlier on were big, thick ones. Kind of disappointed with them now, because they will shrivel as well a small bit.
You idiot, Dazza! With time running out, Joe seasons what he's got and puts aside till later. Prep done, there's just time to admire his handiwork.
I think they'll be very impressed with this tonight. I think, you know, it's going to be a wow factor.
You're not wrong there.
I'm very impressed with myself. Actually, I'm so impressed, I think it would be pity to spoil it and sit down and eat.
A quick change and Mad Hatter Joe is ready to greet his guests.
I am expecting something theatrical from Joe.
You might not be expecting this.
Turn around. My God.
Nice pom-pom. First to arrive, last night's host, Kira.
Oh, brilliant.
Next in, and no stranger to makeovers, it's beautician Mary.
Oh my God!
Thank God. It's really wonderful.
Third in, it's Fiona, who looks like she's dressed for a different party.
Oh my God! Hello, darling. Great to see you again.
And you?
Oh, welcome to my home,
Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland.
Last to arrive and determined to outdo the host, it's Billy.
Hello. Welcome. Oh my God. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome.
If looks could kill.
Oh my God!
Good evening.
Look fabulous. Billy is just, oh my God, looking so amazing. Typical, of course, you know, he went all out. My own vanity and just stopped me from dressing up too much. And it kind of peed me off a small bit, I think, you know.
Cheers,
Well, Billy,
ladies.
well done, boy.
Cheers.
What an effort you made for a juice.
Well, cheers to everybody. Hope you have a great night.
Cheers.
We will. And always look in the eye when you say cheers, because it's 10 years bad sex. Remember that?
Okay, cheers.
Cheers. Nobody's looking again.
Coming up, bad lies,
Homemade.
It's homemade. Who made it?
It was made in somebody's home.
bad cooking,
To me, this is nursery food, Joe.
I'm so sorry.
and bad karma.
Wasn't that nice to you last night?
Nice.
Kira was over payback tonight, and I can't blame her.
Cheers to everybody. Hope you have a great night.
Cheers.
Tonight, flamboyant hair salon owner Joe Byrne is hoping to bag the €1,000 prize with his Mad Hatter's party. But guest Billy Galvin is out to upstage him.
Billy looks amazing.
And I love the fact that Billy and Joe are wearing the same hat. I got a real kick out of that.
Nobody came with the Mad Hatter's outfit. I came with that. We had a nurse, we had Inspector Clouseau. The team was Mad Hatter's party, and I came as that.
Didn't you just?
So,
In the kitchen, Joe's ready to serve up his starter.
Hot out of the oven, homemade brown bread.
Really?
Not necessarily done at home here, but in somebody's home.
Just not yours.
So I hope it tastes as good as it looks.
Well, here it is, butternut squash soup with homemade bread made in someone's home.
That looks beautiful.
And my beautiful queen of tarts.
Oh, I love corn bread.
Homemade.
It's homemade. Who made it?
I didn't make it.
I know that. That's why I'm asking
So
who
I'm
made
saying
it.
it was made in somebody's home. It's
But not my
homemade
home,
bread.
but not my home.
But not my home. A baker's home. He lived upstairs. Over the bakery.
A bit
So it was
over the bakery.
homemade.
So he brought a special level upstairs for you.
Homemade bread.
Joe, I'll say no more.
Billy.
My case is rested.
I mean, it wasn't homemade bread. If you want to make homemade bread, you make it in front of everyone, you cook it and you serve it. Not homemade bread.
And now Kira spots a chance for payback after last night.
Do you like the brown bread?
I like this brown bread.
Oh, right. So you didn't like my bread, as opposed to you don't like bread. You said, I don't
normally
eat
have
bread.
but I didn't like your bread.
Okay, so would it not have been better to say, I don't like your bread?
No,
Your
I
menu
think
was
it would be
shocking to me
nice,
today.
You know, it was nice to be, you know, nice.
Nice. Nice.
Wasn't that nice to you last night?
We'll take that as a no.
I loved the soup. It worked.
I didn't think I was going to like it, but I thought it was delicious.
The texture was really good, and you could taste the butternut squash, and it was really delicious. But I couldn't have a whole bowl. Just the kick is too much.
With the super success, Joe moves the conversation onto a subject close to his heart.
Tell you what.
Would you get a facelift if needed?
Nope.
Absolutely. Oh my God, yes. When I'm 50, the works.
When you're 50, Mary, yes. I
When
might
I'm
go
50.
with you.
In about 10 years' time, me and you go together,
Yeah,
fly
we'll
out to
get
Spain
two
somewhere.
for the price of one.
Yes, we fly out to Spain somewhere.
Yeah.
I heard there's this fantastic place. Oh, Switzerland is supposed to be even better. Then when we come back, our faces should be completely mended.
Perfect.
And we look gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
We'll actually look like sisters.
Our brothers.
You charmer.
Thanks very much, brothers. Oh my God.
Not amused.
Joe's chat might be distracting the ladies, but Billy's got his eye on his serving etiquette.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
Lovely.
It's delicious. Thank you so much.
Joe, you
Very
should
nice.
serve from the left and lift from the right. And you serve
that
from the
right?
right and you lift it from the right.
Did I very much? Thank you, Joseph. That was lovely. Did you read it
I
like
think
that?
everybody's eyes
Oh
were
my
on you
God,
tonight.
that was
Joe's book of etiquette.
Without you realising, I think some people were taking more notes than I was.
I think serving from the right is the right thing to do. I don't know from leaving, I don't know. You serve from the right, leave from the left, I think. Why would he mention it? Why bring it up? I mean, we're all there having a nice time, but then you're trying to find something. Ow!
Part of my strategy again. If you're going to do something right, do it right.
Joe's starting to feel the pressure as he moves on to the main. First up, he tackles his undersized steaks.
I'm in the most uncomfortable place I can be at the moment, which is in the kitchen. Actually, forgot totally about the brandy. I'm actually doing steaks with brandy sauce, and something
Cream, Joe?
double cream.
That's it.
But I almost forgot about it.
Joe chucks the cream towards the pan and simmers. Finally, Joe heats his mash.
But this is where the whole secret comes in. I'm not even doing half what I'm supposed to do. Do you know something? I don't care.
That's the spirit. And here it is, fillet of beef with mustard mash, mushrooms, and where's the seasonal vegetables?
Bon appetit.
Thank you very much. Joe, where's the crispy mushrooms?
They're in the plate, lovely.
Where's the colour?
In the fridge. No, I said baby carrot, blah, 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 and what those peas called, sweet.
Was there meant to be other veg there? I
Yeah,
don't remember
but
that.
I forgot about it again. It's in the fridge.
Joe,
Yes, Billy.
where's the rest of the beef?
Beef, actually, there's a story about the beef, if you want to hear it.
Okay.
I went for facial,
You did not. How could you be so relaxed?
right? Of course, what else would I do? I don't get worked up over dinner.
You went for facial
Yeah,
before
and I
you
had
cooked.
5... Yeah, of course, that's the first thing I do.
You're not doing yourself any favours, Joe.
And I had 5 gorgeous big fillets ordered from my local butcher. I left after the facial, I was so relaxed. Got out, got into the car and soon home.
You came home without them.
Came home without them.
Think about this one, right? You wake up in the morning, you're hyped, right? You gotta cook a meal, your house has gotta be perfect, everything's gotta be perfect, and he goes for a bloody facial. Think about it.
And the backup steak doesn't seem to be cutting it, ruddy dazzer.
I'd make a steak sandwich out of that for a snack in the morning.
So maybe that's what you should do, so keep it till the morning. Have a breakfast.
Joe, I'm going to have to get one on the way home.
I actually don't eat beef. So I do
really?
have... Yeah.
Oh,
Nice. Go have some me.
Aren't you lucky you don't eat beef? Because I
We sorted.
Any
We sorted.
Yeah.
Are you big?
I enjoyed my main course. I don't eat mushrooms or onions, so I didn't eat them. But I ate all of my meat and all of my potatoes.
Good girl.
The vegetables were a little on the bland side, but I ate them because I needed to have some food.
I got some little thin sliced steak that we'd normally use for sandwiches and mushrooms with onions that were like something you get in the takeaway the night before and you'd put it into the fridge and send it in the microwave to follow me and sell them out.
Mixed reviews for the main then.
If you put good food in front of me, I will praise it. I thought your menu was outstanding,
Thank you very much.
but you didn't live up to the standards of
But
what
I
you
had
were
a
supposed
facial,
to do.
Billy. I had to have the facial.
Well, you get your priorities right. This is a competition.
But if you don't like it, that's fine. But yet, be gracious enough to
No.
accept
Hold on a second.
what the host did at his best. Because I am not a cook.
As you should have acceted yesterday, except that the host did
Exactly.
their best, and I don't drink alcohol,
You
so
were
I don't feel I
more
have to be
critical
serving you
towards this
alcohol.
girl yesterday. Her bread, her rice, her wine.
Everything.
I did
The
So,
whole
I mean,
day.
how dare you come up and try and
The
sell it for yourself?
whole day, Joe. I'm so sorry,
Doesn't
but
work
you
that
were.
way.
I was so upset yesterday when you left.
Can I speak for a second?
You
I would
may.
just like to say that, in my defence, is that I do like nice food, even though I might not be able to cook it. I would like a glass of water at table. I would like a glass of red wine when I feel like having one. But I did not and would never intentionally upset you
Ciara was over payback tonight, and I can't blame her.
He was highly critical last night, hadn't gone through the mill himself. Now he's been there and done that, and now he realized, hi, this is not so easy.
From I mean, I think a little bit harshly criticised, but I think a little bit of, because of last night, because I was very critical last night, I was very controversial. So I think maybe tonight it was like, we're going to be hard on Joe, whatever happens.
Having taken a battering over his main, Joe has one final chance to impress with his dessert, which he tops off with custard and cream.
I just not at somebody to make trifles. I think we give that one to Billy. It's better. I want to press Billy now, because... OK, actually, no, I won't give that one to Billy. Get on to me.
And here it is, Cointreau trifle topped with chocolate vermicelli. That's sprinkles to you and me.
Serve to the left, leave to the right.
Thank you, Joseph.
It's really good.
Thank you, Billy. Enjoy. Oh, my God.
What's wrong?
I just love my dessert.
If you say so yourself.
I really, actually, cannot believe I've made this.
Where's the vermicelli?
Vermicelli.
I'm not tasting the Cointreau.
What's Cointreau? What's vermicelli?
No, it's not
You
there.
forget the Cointreau.
Because the wine has probably deadened the Cointreau taste.
What wine?
I knew
Is it
there was
wine
alcohol in
supposed
it.
No, the wine that you've had.
taste
from
that?
last-
No.
All
Yeah,
the wine you've
straight away,
drank.
yeah.
I'm not tasting the Cointreau.
It's a lovely sponge trifle. I'm missing what you said should be there.
To me, this is nursery food, Joe.
Ouch.
Very bland. There's very little texture to it.
I'm so sorry.
Classy.
That's attractive. Very attractive, not very ladylike, but I thought it was delicious. I turn my glass upside down and say, can I have some more, please?
Dessert was really nice. I really enjoyed it. It was kind of like a comfort food that you'd eat after a breakup or watching a really girly movie.
I had a great night. I think he's great company. Very entertaining. He's very thoughtful. He does what he can to make people feel at home. So I couldn't fault him on that.
Tonight, for Joe's night, I'm going to give him a 6.
Well, tonight I'm going to give Joe a well-deserved 7.
Overall, a little bit disappointed. So overall, I'm going to give him a 6.
I mean, he forgot the fucking steaks. He forgot the veg. The mushrooms weren't even crispy. So tonight I'm going to give Joe a 5.
So Joe's below par effort scores him a paltry 24.
If I never saw a kitchen again, never saw a potato, never saw like a piece of steak or buttermuss squash soup or whatever it is, I would be very happy to do that. It's just not me.
Next time, a big mess,
It's a disaster.
a big surprise,
It tasted like an empty eyeball socket.
and a big ego.
I think I could actually come back as Jesus.
An absolute ridiculous statement to come back as Jesus. I mean, hello.
Pestilence stalks the land tonight at 9 as Channel 4's star-studded medieval epic World Without End continues. Coming next, Come Dine With Me miraculously returns.